Hey everybody, it's Rob with Cherry City Guns and Ammo, and today we're taking a look at my new Ruger American Ranch chambered in 7.62x39. And this is also the first video of a series of videos featuring this rifle as a build project. Don't think I need on 12 power for 60 yards. Let's stick around. Alright, before we do any more shooting, I told you this is the first video in a series of videos featuring this rifle. And I want to explain what that is. My plans for this rifle is for my very first scout rifle build. So I'm going to do a scout rifle with this rifle. If you don't know what a scout rifle is, basically, if you want to get really nitty-gritty, you can only really do a scout rifle and meet the definition with a 308. So we're just doing our take on a scout rifle. So typically, a scout rifle has a scope that is mounted forward. Further forward than this is. This is a temporary scope on there just for this first video. It's a long eye relief scope, and it's set way forward. That way you also have iron sights. So that way you can use quick detach rings, which I already have, to quickly detach the scope, take it off, and rely on iron sights. That's the main thing about a scout rifle. It's supposed to be light, easy to maneuver, easy to carry. This is a very light rifle. The Ruger American Ranches are very light, so that helps. It also helps that it uses detachable mags, and not just any. It comes with a little 5-rounder, but these are Ruger Mini 30 magazines. If you're not familiar with the Ruger Mini 30, most people are familiar with the Mini 14. If you think back to the 80s, to the old A-Team series, those were the semi-automatic rifles that the A-Team used, was the Mini 14. It's a semi-automatic 223. The Mini 30 is the same gun, chambered in 7.62x39. And since it's that style of gun, you can get all the way up to a 20-round mag. And since this is made to take Ruger Mini 30 mags, they fit right on here. So I'm going to build a lightweight scout rifle that can be carried during hiking, hunting, backpacking, all kinds of stuff. Super rugged and reliable by having a long eye relief scope that can be taken off very quickly and rely on a set of backup iron sights, and chambered in a plentiful, inexpensive, low recoiling, yet still heavy hitting enough for medium-sized game it down at reasonable ranges. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've got a lot of stuff in plans. I've already got some stuff on its way here to make this happen. But I think this is going to make a really, really neat little scout rifle. So let me get set up. We're going to do some quick accuracy testing and just see how it shoots off the bench. And then we'll do some hunting. We're going to go hunting with this. Not real hunting. We're not killing anything. But shooting it the way you would be shooting if you were in a hunting scenario. Offhand, standing, just pull up, put your crosshairs on the target and let it fly. So let me get you set up for bench shooting. I'll be right back. Alright, we're down at the bench. And for the bench shooting, we're just going to use the 5-round mag, which of course I set out of my reach. I only have 2 types of 7.62 ammo to test in this rifle today, but we'll see what kind of groups we can get. The first is going to be some of this Wolf 7.62x39, 122 grain full metal jacket. Now we're just going to use the factory 5-round mag, so we don't have any clearance issues with the table. Let's see, let's get our phone scope going. Alright, I got the video going. We're going to be shooting at the top the top of those 2 targets. It's only been shot for bore sighting. The target beneath it was shot for bore sighting. So we're just going to see what we can do here. All right. Let's see what kind of groups this is capable of with cheap ammo. Right on the edge of the bowl. That one's a little low and left. I'll be honest with you, I didn't feel great about that trigger pull. So that's not a great group. And again, this is really cheap ammunition. I'll tell you what, this thing, there's so little recoil, it's unreal. But at the same time, this thing shoots fireballs. I don't know if you're, well, yeah, I don't know if you're picking that up in camera. But I'm seeing fireballs in my scope. And that's going to get worse because this thing comes to the factory threaded and it's getting a muzzle brake on it. A very specific muzzle brake. So now we're shooting this KSPZ, and it's a 123 grain full metal jacket. This is super cheap ammo. It's obviously not what I'd be shooting if I was to go hunting. But now we're gonna shoot at that 10 mark. That is at the 3 o'clock position to the right of the bullseye. Oh, nailed it. Not far off. Every shot I can see a fireball in my scope. It's pretty wild. Boy, those last two shots went in the same hole. It seems to like this KSPZ ammo that I've never even heard of a little better than the Wolf. Let's do another 3-shot group with that stuff. There is so little recoil in this, it's unbelievable. Really pleasant to shoot. Alright, so now we're going to shoot at the number 10 to the left of the bullseye at the 9 o'clock position. Low and left. Touching that 10 mark. Low and left back. Yep. Not bad. I mean, considering this is about some of the cheapest ammunition you can buy, that's really not bad. Let me get this whole thing reloaded up. Let's put on our 20 round mag and let's go hunting. Alright, we got her all the way down at 4 power because we're hunting. We're looking to find targets quick. We've got our 20 round Ruger Mini 30 mag in here. Let's see how it runs. Let's do the 60 yard 8-inch plate. Nailed it. Let's do the 60 yard silhouette. Let's do the 10-inch plate. Now let's see if I can spin that little 6-inch plate. Nice. This thing is so much fun. Let me zoom in so you can see what I'm shooting at here. So we're shooting right there at these 60 yard targets. Let me I'll go through those 4 targets again and then we'll go out to 100 yards. So we're going to go right to left. There's the 8-inch. There's the silhouette. Let's hit that little 6-inch plate. I missed it. 10-inch plate. Nice. Alright, we're stretching the legs. We'll go out to the 100 yard silhouette. Totally missed it. There we go. All right, I'm going to turn up to about 6 power. We're going for the 100-yard head. There we go. Just ticked the edge of it that time. Totally missed it that time. My arms are getting tired. Oh, the fatigue's falling. I mean, the fatigue's setting in. There we go. I think this is my last shot. Yep, last shot and made it count. Boy, I tell you what, just as it sits, just out of the box, this is quite the fun little rifle. The recoil is like nothing. Shooting just super cheap ammo, the accuracy is more than acceptable. I know if I end up carrying this like for deer hunting, I will definitely hand load some rounds and do load development. And if I can get 1.5 inches with the cheapest steel cord crap on the planet, I shouldn't have a problem getting down to 1 inch with hand loads without a problem. And even then, it's hunting accurate. And a scout scope, it's only asking for 2 minutes angle, so roughly 2 inches at 100 yards. It's already doing that with cheap ammo. And I know we can improve on it. These Ruger Americans, whether you get just the plain Jane Ruger American, you get the Ruger American Ranch like I've got here, the Ruger American Predator, which is a much heavier barreled version, they all shoot. They are some of the most amazing budget guns I've ever shot, and I've shot a lot of them. I own 2 ranches. This is my second one. This is, you know, the 7.62 by 39. My other one is my 450 Bushmaster, which I do have a video on. It also shoots great. Talk about a thumper. And they're light, they're easy to pack. They've got really great adjustable triggers. I mean, they're just crisp, super crisp. And I'm really excited for this build series that we're going to do with this rifle. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you subscribe so you can see the progress as we turn this into the ultimate, you know, scout rifle in a budget caliber. I think it's going to be great. So subscribe, like the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you on the next one. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Bye-bye.